What's up, fam? How y'all doing, man? Yeah, hope everybody having a blessed day, good day. Everybody come in when you see the video, like, subscribe, turn your notification bell on. I appreciate all the subscribers I got right now and everybody that's rocking with me, showing love. I'm gonna continue to be consistent as long as y'all stay tapped in with me. But today we got this a RichKidz story. It's a RichKidz story. For any of the fans and supporters that don't know who the RichKidz was or what position I played in the RichKidz, I was in the group before I was a solo rapper. Before I was Jose Guapo, I was in the group, and it was the RichKidz, and we had two major bangers. What's up in my pun of them? And I am on the hook of my pun of them. I'm the one on the hook of my pun of them, and I'm on the fourth verse. So today gonna be the story on how my pun of them was made. Okay, cool. So with us when we were RichKidz, you know, we were young, so we young, we got a little fame, we getting, you know what I'm saying? We lit for some. We were lit before we even made my pun of them and what's up. We were lit. We were just like some lit teenagers at the time. Like when you weren't all hanging together and all that, like it was just we was all lit in our own little way in our own little world, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we became the RichKidz, because all of us was lit. So when we got together, we lit. All of us got our own stuff going on. So that's how the RichKidz became about. That's how I got in the group, because I was one of the lit young cats from my side of town. Okay, so I don't know how my pun was. The song was made was. It was like a crew. It was like another crew. It was like another little young crew that were doing what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? They were doing what they were doing. Like they was basically, you know what I'm saying, just another young crew that was flying lit how we was as RichKidz. So, you know what I'm saying? So basically, every member out the RichKidz had talked to one of every member out they crew main girl. Like we had a main girl. I had one of their main girl. Schooler had one of their main girl. Kayla had one of their main girl. Baby Troy had one of their main girls. Shaw had one of their main girls. So around the time, like when they used to push up on us and stuff and come hang out with us and just chill with us and kick it with us, like every time that they had to like walk off and talk on the phone or something, or go talk to their boyfriend or whatever, they'd be like, man, pounding on calling. And it was like one time when they had to leave because like their boyfriend was tripping. I think their boyfriend had caught on and knew that they was with us. So they had to leave earlier than they wanted to leave. They wanted to stay longer than what they had stayed and be around us and kick it. So they were like, man, pounding on tripping, man. And so we gotta go, man. We don't really wanna go, but we gotta go, cause this is their main boyfriend. They the main girlfriend and boyfriend. This ain't no side chick or nothing like this girlfriend. This they main. We decide. We the boyfriend number twos. So they respecting their relationship and they doing whatever they do or whatever. But they don't know that they dudes ain't know that they were we were doing that too, man. On the other way, you know what I mean? Like, we were the boyfriend, yeah. So, when they said that, like, they just stuck with us, and we started saying it. We just started saying it, like, start referring to people as pun of them, or a person as pun of them. And then y'all know we had Flav in the group, that big man, like, he from Hunter Home, King of Lingo. So, he King of Lingo, and the meaning and the way he say stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, he added on to that. So when we was in the studio one night, we like, let's do this song. Like, let's make a Pamela song. Actually, it was Caleb that came up with, like, let's do a song with, like, about pounding them, or like something about pounding them. Like, let's do a song named Pounding Them. Like, we didn't know how we was gonna format it or nothing, but Caleb was the one that brought that idea to us. That's why we was in the studio. Like, let's do a song like that. Ooh, ooh. So I'm like, all right, let's do a song like that. It'll be hard. I'm with it. Then, like, I chose to do the hook. I chose to do the hook because I really knew everybody. Like, I was just one of them young cats that knew everybody, was cool with all the hood. You know what I'm saying? I was the perfect one for the hook. So when I went on, we laid the hook. I laid the hook, and it was over from that. But we didn't really know we had no smash banger, and we didn't know it was gonna be as big as it got as big as it was. But like, we just knew we had something with that song, so we did the song. And the only reason why Schoolboy ain't on my partner is because he had fell asleep. He fell asleep in the studio. Like, he was there, he just had fell asleep. And then, like, it ain't like we knew it was gonna be what it was gonna be. So it ain't like we finna wait, bro. Like, I could have been asleep. They would have did a song, you know what I'm saying? Like, I probably wouldn't have been on it, like, cause I was asleep. Like, we wasn't tripping off of nothing of, oh, I ain't on a song. We wasn't tripping off of all that. Like, we stand there as a group, and whether I'm on a song or not, man, I'm a part of the group, and we doing what we doing. So it wasn't no problems. And that Schoolboy was asleep though. That's the only reason why he went on my partner. And we ain't know my partner was just gonna be one of our big breakout songs to wake him up and be like, bro, you got to get on this. Like, we knew it was hard, but we were making so many hard songs that we weren't really tripping about no song. We were making so many hard songs. If you ain't on this one, you ain't on this one. You know what I mean? And then, so to make a long story short, this one, this back when only it wasn't that many social medias out. Facebook was like probably Facebook and MySpace was out, but Facebook was probably the more popular social media at the time, especially among like high schools. We was in high school, so Facebook was like the thing to be on in high school. You could talk to other girls from other schools, stuff like that. People from other schools could come view your page, your pictures and all that. Woo, woo, woo. So Facebook was lit in high school. So when we dropped the song, Schoolboy still asleep, mind y'all. He still asleep. We do a video. He woke up in the middle of us making a video. Like, we're in the studio, like turning up to my partner now. Like, that's when I had like the guitar in my hand. I was playing with the guitar. You know what I'm saying? We just turning up to my partner now. Like, and we uploaded it on Facebook. We went viral before viral was a thing. Like, we went viral. That video went viral. That video was talk of all the schools. The next day, I'm talking about in one day, when we uploaded it, in one day, it was a talk. I'm talking about like early when you get to school, like about 8, 9, 10 o'clock, it was a talk of every school. Every school was going off of that video. They were like, that song hard, ooh, ooh, ooh. It had got so serious to where we had to take the video down because Rashad was smoking weed in the video, and we were, I know we were like still in high school. Like, we were underage. He was smoking weed in the video. So it had got so lit, we had to take the video down. That's when we knew we had something going for ourselves. When we gotta take the video down. Why we gotta take the video down if we just making music? Like, they're like, nah, they came in and let us know, like, that song right there, got y'all one with that. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, KT Kern, who T.I. always be shouting out, he one of T.I. best friends. KT, that's who became our manager of the RichKidz, and he let it be known, like, we had to hit with that song. Like, that's what made him choose to be our manager, because he was confident in us and the music we were making. Like, he was the one that was proving it and showing it to the Jason Jeters, the Clays, and all the big dogs over there at Grand Hustle, and all that to, like, yeah, that's what I got going on. These folks having something to do. They having real hits. Like, he the one that had to take the song to Dro for Dro to get on it and be like, yeah, they got him one. I'm going to let you get in. Go ahead. They said they want you on the verse. Out of everybody over here at Grand Hustle, they want you. So that's how Dro ended up on the song. Because, like, it was so unreal back then. Like, we didn't even believe this one Dro, like, rubber band man. Boy, young, shoulder lean. We didn't even believe KT. We didn't even believe KT when he was saying he was going to get Dro on the song. We were like, if you get him on the song, you get him on the song. But we don't think you gonna be able to get the man on the song. Like, we ain't even believe him, but cause like we wanted him on the song for sure. Like, we for sure want him on the song, but we were like, man, we were basically like, you ain't got no pull like that to just get drawn on the song. So man, that man came back probably in like 2-3 days and played the verse for us with Dro on it, and we were like, oh man, it's over with. We probably did a couple open mics, man. All y'all new rappers, that's what y'all don't know about. Y'all don't know about the open mics, but we probably did a good run of open mics, probably 20 open mics, 20 different open mics where we rocked out on somebody, turned them out. Young niggas, we the youngest artists in the group on the lineup on every open mic. Everybody else grown. We the only young cats on the open mic. KT took us on that open mic run. We turned everything out. We got Jason Jeter popping out at Jason Jeter popped out at 1 or 2 man. We tearing these folks stage up, man. Y'all know we were giving them for the business. After that, after them 20 open mic runs, man, that's when it was time for, now we're doing Greg Street V103 interviews, Hot 107.9 interviews. We got our first booking, paid booking. Now there's money on the table, and that's how we started making money. And that's the Patna story. That's how my Patna came about. Just off of us just in the studio and from dealing with some little females. They had boyfriends and but their boyfriends was they went with somebody. They had a matchmaker for that whole crew. It was like they crew, the female crew went with these guys, that whole crew, and we was the other crew that they were cheating with, and that's how Patna come about. Like, oh man, Patna, you know what I'm saying? And there you have it. Y'all like, subscribe, share this story, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go look at all the other videos on my story. Turn me up, don't turn me down. It's Young Guapo, $1 million kid, Jose Guapo. Yeah, dig. Let's go.